size. The bump on the eye to the bump on the nose, every inch in between is generally about a foot of its actual body length. Tide's way too high for that. If you guys get that yellow fly on you, make sure you kill it. It will welt you up pretty good.
Where?
This one right here on her head. See it right there? Like look straight down.
Oh yeah.
No, you want to kill that. You don't. It's just gonna come right back. There it is.
Oh. And it was on your head.
Yeah, and they will welt you up really good.
Really?
They'll bite you straight through your shirt and make you bleed.
Wow.
Now guys, so that gator right there has 80 teeth, 40 on top and 40 on bottom, with the third strongest bite in the world at 2150 psi. Gator that size, get a hold of a human hand, it would break every single bone on impact.
Look at him.
He can come 2/3 of his body length out of the water. He does not need a ticket to get on the boat with us.
Have you ever had one try to get on the boat?
I've had one land on the front of the boat.
You have?
Yeah, he jumped out of the water after a raccoon and landed up on the bow.
Wow.
How did you get him off?
I was standing up there and I had my oar in my hand. I just kind of walked towards him with it and he just slid right off.
Wow.
Normally gators are naturally more scared of humans than we are of them.
Yeah.
The only time gators are aggressive with humans if they've been fed by humans. And I don't mean like, you know, you go give them a marshmallow here and there. I mean like actually feed them meats, because then they associate you with food, and if you don't have it, that's when you end up getting bit. They think you are the food.
You ever hit one by mistake?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, if they get in that long straightaway, I don't have brakes or reverse, so if they're swimming there, they better dive. Nothing we can do about it.
Right. He doesn't really care that you're here.
No, he's contracted 9 to 5. He comes out whenever the airboat's
Yeah.
running.
It's on
He's
the
right
clock.
on time.
That was good.
Do you ever give him marshmallows?
No. No, I don't give any wildlife any type of food. It's against the law, actually.
That's what I thought. That's pretty cool. Look at him. He's just looking at you.
You guys know how to determine gender?
No.
Size. Anything 9 foot and larger, no matter what's going to be a male. Anything smaller than 9 foot's really a crapshoot. It's either an immature male or a female. Only true way to determine that is to get 2 strong guys like we got. You pick that little gator up and you shake it. If you hear a rattling sound, it's a boy. If you don't, it's a girl.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Do not go around shaking alligators. It's a good way to get bit. Now, the only real way is like either know the temperature of the nest or be a gator scientist, and somehow they'll figure it out. This guy's been running these trails way before I have.
Oh yeah.
He's probably mid-40s to lower 50s. For the first 6 years of their life, they grow a foot a year. After that, it slows down to inches. When males get to be his size, they'll grow about a centimeter or so a year, if that.
That's it?
Yeah, but now males will grow all the way until they die. So, oh yeah, they'll never stop. Largest gator in the state of Florida was 15 feet 8 inches long. They had to kill it. It was actually eating someone's cows. You ever seen the movie Lake Placid?
Yeah.
And now they were feeding it. Well, it was essentially the same thing. We're not leaving, guys. But she wasn't giving the cows to the gator. It was actually taking them and eating them. They believe he was to be over 100 years old.
Wow.
Which, living an easy life like that, I'm sure he picked other little animals off of her farm as well. It's not uncommon for them to live that old with those kind of conditions. This guy right here, I mean, he has it pretty nice in here, to be honest. There's only one other big male, but this is a brackish water. Salt water actually kills gators over time. They don't have salt glands like a crocodile does. Here in Everglades City is actually the only place in the world where gators and crocodiles live together in the wild. I can almost promise you we won't see one, but you know, they're wildlife. You never can rule it out. And if we do see one and you guys don't see it before I do, it's probably going to go underwater. Because crocodile, yeah, the crocs, they're a little bit more shy down here than the gators are. You guys know how to run away from an alligator?
Outrun the guy next to you.
Trip the fastest person and keep going. Don't jump in the water, because they're just as fast in water as they are on land. The only real way to run away is in a big circle. Now, the theory I'm sure everybody's heard is in a zigzag.
Yeah.
The reason you don't want to do that, the zigzag is because they can run about 15 to 20 miles an hour in a straight line. So if you're zigzagging and it's not a real good zigzag, he can meet you in the middle. Now, if you're running a big circle, he's going to have to stop to try to turn to catch up to you, and he'll be wore out before he even picks himself up the first time.
That makes sense.
I mean, you guys do also have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Can I get a volunteer from one of the kids? All right, buddy. So we're gonna tie that rope to your leg.
Sure.
We're gonna throw you in and reel you back in real fast, okay?
You wanna do that? No?
No,
Not answering.
I'm just kidding, bud.
They already fed him today.
Yeah, he's good. He doesn't need any.
Yeah, as long as no one's wearing orange, we have nothing to be worried about.
As long as nobody's wearing orange, we're good. They go
Look at you
after
two, our
orange.
gator colors.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you guys have any questions about alligators or anything so far? No? All these trails are natural. The only man-made waterway is the long straightaway. That was dredged out back in the 1920s. It was actually dredged out to take all that filling and build that trestle that was to our left before we turned in here. That was a railroad back in the day. We used it to transport cattle and goods down to Cuba. We also used it to transport cypress trees around the United States. Now, around the time we stopped dealing with Cuba is when the government came back in here and ripped that railroad out. They figured anything we needed this far south we could get by truck, which at that time all the interstates were being built, so the trucking industry was on the rise. It was just convenient for the government to give South Florida's business to the truckers. What's up, buddy? The biggest I've seen here? About 13 foot. A couple feet bigger than him. Probably weighs a good 200 to 300 pounds more than he does. He actually comes down from a little bit north. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys.
Oh my gosh.
What did he do?
He banged, didn't
But the big gator that I was telling you guys about, he comes down from up north. They have like their own gators up there. You know, it's all personal land, so it's not very often we see him, but he is huge.
He'll migrate down.
See these little things right here? This is what the dolphin was picking up and throwing to you. Yep. What? Oh.
Alligator riding.
You're
It was
filming
street
us.
sport, alligator riding.
We might get rained on, guys.
It's alright.
Okay.
I'm wearing my baby.
I told you. I want it
Well, while we're stopped, you want to get a picture of all of you? Yeah. You want to go get in my seat, buddy? Don't fall in, because if you fall in, I'm going to have to jump on the gator. I don't want to do that today.
And you have an orange shirt on.
Oh, you seen the orange? I'm just kidding. But come on, come on. I got you. Just grab the bar on the way back.
Come here, love.
All right, guys, y'all ready?